Hi guys, hope you're well, hope you've improved since my last video. Now, I was just out for a walk, beautiful weather, sun shining, and I've noticed something, well, for years now, but it's becoming more and more present. And that is people with pets. I guess the reason I say it that way is because to me, pets are just some needy person enslaving an animal. Whether they realize that or not, I don't know. Maybe they subconsciously do understand it. But why enslave an animal? It is socially acceptable, in the West anyway. And most people who own pets are missing something in their life. So whether they're emotionally needy or spiritually needy or whatever it might be that individual has, but to me they must be missing something in their life that they really want. Whether that is they want love, they want a family, they want a partner, they want to have kids, but they can't. So they get a cat or a dog to fulfill that missing piece. And each of their own. I mean, everyone's entitled to do whatever they please in this world, you know what I mean? Like, we have free will, so I'm not here to say that you can't do this, but at least acknowledge why you are doing what you're doing. Is it an accessory item? Is it these little dogs that, for example, I think like Paris Hilton had, or something like this, is it just an accessory item for you to feel like you have higher social status? Or is it cute? So you have this creature living with you because it's cute. But to me, it just seems like you're missing something. For me, the only people who really need pets would be like farmers. Farmers would need animals, round up the sheep, go hunting. They would actually use the animal as a tool, in a sense, where there's a benefit to both the animal and the farmer. And the farmer would be giving it a better life. It would run around the giant property. And I mean, the animal would actually just love it. The farmer would probably feed it meat as well, like raw meat, which the dog would love, rather than most of these city folk would feed it dog biscuits and dried treats and just other stuff, which the dog probably, out of its malnutrition, loves it, but what it really wants is just raw meat. It just wants to eat raw animals and their organs and stuff like this. At least the farmer wouldn't condemn the animal for hunting, but I feel like most city people would condemn their animal and like tell their animal off if their pet was to live according to nature, like a cat trying to hunt a bird, or a dog trying to hunt a rabbit, this type of stuff. I mean, I don't think cats should be out killing native birds anyway, but that's a different topic. Fair enough if you live in a rough neighborhood. If you live in a rough neighborhood, you would probably want some form of protection. So if you couldn't have a weapon, or for example, in most countries you can't have a firearm, from my understanding anyway, I might be wrong. You could probably have like a Rottweiler or a Pinscher or German Shepherd or something like this to actually protect you in that rough neighborhood. Fair enough, I guess. Makes sense. But then it still probably has some form of noise pollution anyway. Like, when you're not home, you go to work on the Monday, and now this dog is just barking for hours a day because you're not there, you know. You've got this animal for your neediness, and now that you're not there, the dog wants company. You've probably left it alone in its home, doesn't know where you've gone realistically, and it's not your problem now anyway. It's just the people who live around you. It's your neighbour's problem. So yet again, I just think that owning a pet is very self-centered, self-absorbed, like quite disrespectful behaviour from my perspective anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about the subject. I'm sure I've got many more thoughts about it. I just don't see the purpose for owning an animal and enslaving an animal for your own neediness. It just seems pointless. Anyway, live naturally, have fun. God bless.